Et salut les amis, c'est Goubi. On reprend notre petite aventure Nobody Wants to Die. On est arrivé chez nous. Salut. Cher James, nous aimerions t'inviter à une fête de présentation du nouveau corps de Franck. Rendez-vous chez nous le 26 octobre à 19 h. Merci de confirmer, au plaisir de te recevoir. Ce serait dommage de se croiser dans la rue sans se reconnaître, pas vrai? Oui, carrément.
Parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
D'accord. Un zoom, ça. Pas mal, on découvre. Le fumier.
How could you leave such a fucking mess? It was supposed to be a quiet job. Quiet! What didn't you understand? I'm waiting for the report, and I advise you to get your ass in gear.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
Oh, le présent est déjà l'avenir.
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
Eh oui. You live more than once. Plus belle les vies? C'est quoi cette traduction là? Tu vis plus d'une fois. Appelez la salle de bain?
As usual. Finally.
Hey! I was still using it! You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Powerful right hook.
Amateur, who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
Narcisse Smile. Oh!
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for
Ah oui, c'est
some
vrai.
reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
On dirait qu'il a 3 doigts comme ça à chaque fois, parce qu'on le voit comme ça.
Move in there or what? Get out.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Cher Monsieur Carré, félicitations pour l'obtention d'un nouveau corps. Nous espérons que la synchronisation s'est bien passée. En parallèle, vous trouvez ci-dessous la liste des défauts affections à votre nouvelle peau. Intolérance au lactose, asthme, scoliose, allergie aux pollinois, caro caprica, synthé coco, Hypertension. Nous vous souhaitons de nombreuses années en bon service. Super.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like.
Il se souvient pas des trucs d'avant, par contre nous on dirait des photos des années...
The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either. The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Pour sa votre crème solaire, la seule île artificielle avec un authentique soleil de synthèse. C'est arrivé au séjour dès maintenant.
Hi, James. I'm calling unofficially. Not as a boss, but more like buddy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The documents you found at Green's place. You know it wasn't anything significant, right?
You mean to tell me that Green kept documents that mean nothing on
Que j'ai
his
brûlé?
desk the day he died?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And you better damn well understand it. James, listen. I just need to be in certain, relationships to keep my finger on the pulse, to react and so on.
And so on. Sure.
What have you done with them?
You don't have to worry about anything. They're baked.
And that's why I respect you, James. That's why. Exactly why. And remember, I'm waiting for the report.
Déplacer le canapé. Ouais. Se connecter. Non, je lui ai demandé de l'aide.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
Ah bon?
Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
J'ai pas
I
nettoyé.
didn't clean up the crime scene, so sooner or later the top brass will want a report, and it won't be my name on it.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Ok. Ne crois sûrement pas qu'il y avait quelqu'un d'autre. Green fait tout lui-même. En propre. Je comprends pas. Faut faire quoi? Rien en concluant, il s'est passé lui-même le nœud coulant, il aurait aussi bien pu être jeté dans un verre de truc glissé. Alors pas mal là. Ce serait vraiment galère de se faire ça à soi-même. Quelles autres traces suggèrent la présence d'un tiers? Vraiment galère de se faire... Mais c'est compliqué, je comprends pas trop le principe. Là-bas. Ah oui, c'était ça que je voulais faire.
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself. I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Oh là là, ça s'arrête jamais.
Glow at night by any chance? Because of everything in his blood?
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Ok.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? Wanna guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face. It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
Une caméra routière près de l'appartement de Green a flashé Park. Il avait le bras autour des épaules de Jen Salma sur le siège passager.
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything. I would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone?
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing. This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
Comment il est mort? pense qu'il était mort d'être pendu.
Why did he go to so much trouble?
To get past the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me. We need more than that.
The explosion. And the fire.
We need more than that.
Ok, ok.
Oh, weird shit. Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah. How did you know?
I'd say we're looking at an old school
Un
cover-up.
petit maquillage.
No. I don't think so. No. I mean, that would be...
What? Unethical?
Qui voulait la mort? L'un des deux a-t-il un mobile? La photo routière? Ah non, ok.
It looks like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa.
Kovalev et Green se sont vus le jour de sa mort.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
Sans compter qu'ils sont liés par un objet sentimental découvert sur les lieux du crime. Comment un vulgaire trafiquant aussi énervé soit-il aurait pu découvrir les corrides de Green? Donc là on en est à quoi? L'ambroisie et les composés. L'important ici ce sont les autres substances. Quel effet ont-elles eu sur lui?
If we knew how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, you can officially
Le
call
poison
it
destructeur
poison now.
d'ichorite.
Wait, you want to open some champagne? Hang on. Do you actually have some champagne?
Sure, whole basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
L'ancien trafiquant a peut-être inoculé à Green un poison qui a détruit l'ichorite. Il nous manque l'arme du crime. Poudre à canon? Non. L'arme. Pour circuit. Il reste pas grand chose. Hein. Symbole. Faut pas déconner. Bon bah le pendu. Bon, je les aurais tous fait. Alors.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Dans ta manche, elle lui dit dans ton cul, hein, normalement, hein, mais bon.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
Dis-moi tout.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded.
Mhm.
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really exist. Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even green is eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
Deja vu.
Ah ouais, mais je recule. Hein.
Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating.
Oh, j'ai eu peur. Ok.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great.
Propriétaire du corps actuel, Dmitri Kovalev. Analyse d'échantillons liquides, atropine nocive pour l'icorite.
It's Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But...
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you alright? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Let's go. Let's go. On va la voir.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Allez. Vas-y. Vas-y, Goub Goub. Pourquoi je peux pas sprinter?
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
Guess I am.
Ok. L'ennemi de la prospérité. Let's go.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like. How about this guy?
Not even close. Quit fucking around.
Drenched in his own blood.
This isn't Kovalev.
Ça pourrait être lui, hein. Non?
You think this is him?
Nope. Just some other poor dead bastard.
Ils ont tous la même tronche.
Find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay. Sure.
Allez, c'est parti. Sacré mécanisme.
Holy shit. Loss.
Don't worry. I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them.
Ok.
Outside. The content should survive. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
Allez.
Fuck. As far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Oh, bon alors lui,
What do you think?
t'as pas putain d'accident lui.
Accidents happen to people. Just bad luck.
I'd say his luck was a little worse than bad.
C'est peut-être fait embrocher, ouais.
Against that much force? I didn't
Ah.
stand a chance.
Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
These shards came from someplace else.
Alors,
Curse must have been losing altitude.
altitude, hein?
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in this city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Check it out for me.
It's
Nils Dean.
one of ours. Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Merde, j'avais le truc.
Yeah, this was definitely not an accident.
Ok, ok, c'est bon, je te prends. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça, la petite trace?
Bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks.
UV.
detective.
On m'a dit la lampe UV, alors...
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. Must have come from there.
Une balle dans le crâne, lui.
Got a hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Une balle dans la jambe.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from.
couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, it would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be.
Hmm.
Or maybe somebody's initials. Nailed him right through the head. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
Alors ce jeu.
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
Pam, pam, les deux, gauche, gauche. On remonte un peu dans le temps.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Avec plaisir.
Okay. Look, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Alors.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James,
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, then he was up to no good here, too.
we really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
Trop bien ce truc.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Après c'est quand même très linéaire enfin. On doit suivre l'histoire, mais bon, je kiffe.
Sounds like clockwork. You recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demmer?
Fucking Demmer. Ribs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Alors. fait, il faut que je fasse reconstruire. Là, que je revienne. Non? Oh merde. T'es par là.
Center of the blast is in this lounge.
Ok. Gauche, droite, 2, gauche. Ouais, ouah, j'ai dit tout l'inverse. Faire le gars quoi.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. Scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
Dans la voiture.
It's a scarf. But yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar. Identical.
Uh-huh. But it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
Ah, qu'est-ce que t'as à nous cacher, toi? Ton cerveau, carrément.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Hyper bien fait, quand même. Mince, j'arrive pas. Oh. Il est où l'indice là? Ah, j'étais pas dans la zone.
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh, weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
Ah, ok.
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even
Le
lower?
plan des jeux royaux tels que proposés présuppose au minimum 15% de financement.
I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Dans 2001, acceptera 5% de frais supplémentaires, le maximum de 2%, tac tac tac, les 30 années. Ils veulent le PC à 19 ans, les 30 années à venir nous montreront s'il est possible d'aller encore plus loin et baisser ce plafond à 18 ans.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Ça skip, j'ai que 12 minutes hein, pour
Right.
faire tout ça là.
Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Oh, boum.
Fuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Là c'est bon, il reste ça.
There's blood. I'll turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. Traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. More than that dirt you've seen.
Someone shot him.
Lunatic was sure a bartender. They're an endangered species. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Il y avait un gars là-bas, en haut. Eh oui.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect. He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
Wow. Tellement bien fait.
Can you check the DNA?
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basment.
Je connais pas.
That doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, I didn't figure it would. He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock. He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Alors, je parle pas trop, mais il y a tellement de trucs à voir et à faire que finalement j'ai même pas besoin de parler. Hein. Je sers à Walou.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him. He must have been startled to have such shitty aim. Straight in the upright.
Qu'il a pris.
Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
How can we connect it all?
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the guests. I'll check around the bar again.
Ah, la balistique.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Ah oui, carrément.
His own people.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon.
Oh la balle qui prend dans la tronche. Trop bien comme système de jeu.
We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
That's right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
Voilà, UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Allez, c'est pas fini. Black Zero.
It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Cigarettes cut. I'll check the blood.
Ah bon.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
Allez, on se trompe pas.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something. Something new.
You think he blew
Dynamite.
himself up?
I doubt it.
Allez, on continue.
How much did he have?
Là.
We're following the trail of blood. Again.
Guerre.
You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
Ok.
He really didn't like this job.
Eh ben, c'est ça qu'il y a à faire. Ah.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
Je vais voir quoi là. C'est bizarre là, j'arrive pas à... Ah putain c'était ça.
Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Alors...
Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Rest in peace. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
What's up?
What the fuck? Sarah, are
Un
you
peu
there?
bizarre ce système où on peut prendre des objets d'avant.
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this, buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
You'll need to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast. Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
How? This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more
C'est
body
pas ce que je choisis.
so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Je le fais.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
Good. Very good. Good boy.
What? What have I done?
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out. James,
Pas grave.
you have to get out of there.
Oh là là.
It's about to go down.
Almost. I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you send me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Ça c'est stylé.
Crusty old bastard.
Oh Pierre.
Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Il a les foies.
There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but
Allongé là.
everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome. Buries the needle on crazy. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut it down. For one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss,
Les justiciers.
if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open.
Scream locked in my throat. When something's chasing me and there's nowhere to hide, and no matter how fast I go, it's always faster. And I can hear it right behind me.
D'accord.
Oh, fuck.
Rue Amsterdam Avenue, Manhattan. Ça a bien changé, hein.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it. Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
Allez. Je sens son souffle sur ma nuque, nous n'avons pas un instant à perdre, il faut agir, accomplissez le plan Green.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Une clé. Je le dis, mon pote.
Just you and me. Suppose I could have borrowed something from Icarus. Oh well. Too late now.
Oh, vas-y, on s'en fout, moi. Je vais aller à la suite. Edward Green mort. Les sources officieuses laissent entendre qu'un a retrouvé la mort ultime. Il n'y a pas un seul cas de transplantation d'ichorite raté depuis plus d'un siècle. Quelle pourrait donc la cause de cette tragédie? Pas de veto pour l'amendement controversé, mais Théo aucun. Comment on fait pour y aller?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
J'ai l'impression que je dois me bourrer la gueule, c'est ça l'idée?
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
C'est un film, les amis. Hein.
Hello?
Hi,
Exactement
Sarah.
celui-là.
You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Les deux.
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Everyone has their own motive. Maybe the budget's collapsed.
Toujours pas le truc pour sauvegarder, donc bon, la vidéo elle sera longue hein, les amis. Hein. Mais moi je kiffe.
They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
It's bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
Like I said, it's only a matter of time before we cave into it. Especially if time is infinite.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Mais oui.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Let's just say I believe in technology. Now we have Icarite and the bank. I'd love to believe in all that other stuff. For Rachel's sake. Nada.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. Death and life without Rachel has no meaning.
I'm sorry.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
On a tous pris les médocs par réflexe.
Clash shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it. What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
Oh là
There are only
là.
no cases
Oh,
from
il se parle
police
trop là par
files,
contre.
and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
apparently were unaware during the transfer, but... Damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What were you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Good question. Shit, he was already like this when I picked it up at the workshop. Got it from Zed. You guys know him? Old bastard gave me a voucher for a car wash. Good luck finding one open at this hour.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see him!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Fuck! They're gonna take us both in!
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process at the jewelers. Order of 11 and 58. Or 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Order of 11 and 58. Or 117.
Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked.
Encore?
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
I
Ouais.
believe in science.
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Well, then I won't be as funny. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like a coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly, you know art?
Rachel knew art. She liked this place too. Used to stop here sometimes when I picked her up from work.
It's time to go back, James. Please, take care of yourself.
Ouais, j'aimerais bien. Oh putain, frérot. Bon les amis, on va s'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. J'espère que vous avez apprécié cette longue vidéo. Je crois que c'est ma plus longue. Mais c'est digne d'un film. En tout cas, on se rejoint pour la suite. Je vous attends. Ciao, c'était Goubi. Mais la suite, ça sera sûrement demain, si vous suivez au jour le jour. Sinon, vous avez toute la playlist. Allez, salut.